Hello everyone, and welcome to another episode of UGPlays The Darkest Dungeon, where we have just completed a run into the Warrens, which would allow us to clear some of the odor coming from there, giving us more experience and damage in the Warrens. That is what we're going to do this time around. I think we're going to head into the Warrens for our mission, but first, some business in town. We are going to dismiss this plague doctor, and there's a reason for this. Because as we discovered last time,
another soul battered and broken, cast aside like a spent torch.
As we discovered last time, level 1 heroes taken from the stagecoach are full and upgraded. So that saves us some money in the end. So we are going to take Level here and add him to our roster. We are
better laboratory than the blood-soaked battlefield.
We are currently full, and I don't see any need to increase our roster size at this point in time. The next thing we are going to do is we came home from the last one with a bunch of diseases in our party, and we want to take care of those. But we have 3 diseases and only 2 slots, so we are going to upgrade the number of patient cells. The first one is going to help the treatment ward. Not terribly important. Second, hopefully the next one we can still afford.
This war is not in the dungeon, but rather inside the mind.
Using a lot of our busts, but we now have 3 medical ward slots open, which will allow us to drop in all 3 of evac, clearing the Black Plague, Courtney, clearing lethargy, and Torn Eye, clearing the hemophilia. So that will take care of all of the diseases in our town right now. And I think the other thing we are going to do before we set out is we're going to take a look at our trinkets here. It's been a while since we've done a full examination, so I'm going to do this unequip all trinkets here. And we're going to sort by rarity again. And we're going to take a look at these lower level ones. These common ones. I think we can probably sell a bunch of those, especially these ones that we have more than one of. We don't want to sell them all because we do want to have 2 to 3 parties fully equipped. But I think at this point we can probably clear some of these. The Dodge Stone is a good one to keep around. The Warrior's Cap, I think I can get rid of at least one of these. 2? Yeah, well, let's get rid of 2 of them. This Blight Stone, we don't have enough people doing Blight. That we want to keep that around. We only have 1 Plague Doctor, so we definitely don't need 2 of those. Let's sort again. We've got 2 of these Move Stones. Get rid of 1 of them. And these Redemption Lep. We might even get rid of a second one of those in a second. Alright. So, with that said, who are we going to bring with us today? I think our party for this trip, we are going to go on this veteran mission. It is a short mission, but it is veteran, so hopefully will give us some decent experience. And we are going to bring our level 3 party here. So we're going to put Tourmente the Leper in the front, Ludel the Crusader in second, Rennes the Occultist third, and Couer the Arbalest fourth. So this is the party we're going to bring. So if we take a look at them and pull up these things. So first off, let's take a look at Leper. So extra healing, extra damage if in position 1. Those are both worthwhile here. And then our Crusader. Again, we've got a couple of good decent ones here. Max HP without reducing any speed. Counteracts is fragile, which I kind of wish I could get. The Holy Orders, I think I'm going to save and put on Reynold. But we can bring it with this guy this turn. See if there's anything else worthwhile here. You know what? Extra. We'll bring the life crystal. That was on Rennes. Extra hit points, even more counteracting, reducing the speed a little bit, but that's okay. Our Occultist has no very rare items, but he does have a couple things he can bring. Some extra dodge, a little bit lower speed. And yeah, we don't need any of those, I don't think. Increased scouting chance is not bad, but that might... Let's see. Alright, some accuracy on range skills. More scouting chance, more trap disarm. Reduce stress. Couple on the Arbalest. Couer does have a little bit of healing, so we can do that. And you know what? We'll bring Dismas's head. The extra damage from our Arbalest, I think, will probably be a good thing. Does he have the healing? You know what? He doesn't have the healing one. So, we're going to get rid of that. Definitely doesn't need that. So we will bring... We'll bring the Archer's Ring. Increases accuracy. Again, at the cost of speed. But I think that's okay. And I think with that, we're set to provision and head on. So this is a short mission, so we don't need as much food. We'll do a full stack of food, full stack of torches. One shovel, one key, and I think we're probably good to go.
They breed quickly down there in the dark, but perhaps we can slay them even faster.
Okay, and our scouting starts out to see that both of our neighboring rooms need to be seen. I think we'll go up and around. I think that'll be the way to go. Okay. Ludel using his curious trait to automatically access that. You can do the books too then. And our trap disarm 60 60 60 60. Okay. Nobody's terribly good at it.
Will find no clemency in this place.
Remember, we got some extra damage here, so two more. Okay, 2 more damage from that. That's fine. Let's take advantage of their surprise to area attack. Well, that's unfortunate. Yeah, we're gonna sniper's mark that guy, the drummer, I think. Take him off next turn. And then here we will... Yeah, we're gonna stab the eater in the front.
As the fiend falls, a faint hope blossoms.
Okay. It's where low speed comes into play. They were surprised, and yet 3 of them went before us in the next round. Let's pull the drummer to the front. I think he might have less ability there. The mark doesn't help then, but that's okay. Small sniper shot. The swine.
Continue the onslaught. Destroy them all.
Getting some stress already. Oh good. Resisted the disease. That's helpful.
Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles.
That's unfortunate. 3 damage per... I didn't realize his bleed was that high.
Their formation is broken. Maintain the offensive.
We can take the extra 3 hit points though, so we're not going to do anything about that right now. What we are going to do is use our key. And we did only bring the 1 key, so that is somewhat unfortunate, but we'll have to deal. Alright, bump up the torch.
The light, the promise of safety.
Alright, so intimidate marks them. Oh, marks himself. Well, let's... That guy tends to do a lot of damage. If we could have intimidated him, that would have been helpful. Get rid of the stealth on the guy in the back.
Ringing ears, blurred vision. The end approaches.
Okay, those were some painful hits there. Decent heal. Not a decent heal. At least he's not bleeding. Alright, I think... Yeah, let's reduce their accuracy and crit chance if we can. That didn't help. The random number generator is not going our way in this fight, is it?
A powerful blow.
He says just before he gets a crit. Alright, 4 damage per round. We definitely need to bandage that.
Monster's size has
Alright.
no intrinsic merit, unless inordinate exsanguination be considered a virtue.
Took down the big guy. I think we need to keep healing though. Of course he's bleeding.
Exposed to a killing blow.
I think we need to do the demon's pull here.
Press this advantage. Give them no quarter.
Well, that's all we can do.
The match
Alright.
is struck.
Got some stress
A
relief at
blazing
least.
star is born.
That guy's dodging like crazy, isn't he? Alright. Need to keep healing. Because all of our guys are low. Okay.
Foolish horrors. Brought low and driven into the mud.
Alright, that fight was a little worrisome. We've got a bunch of extra food here, though. So I think we will eat the food. And heal up a little in between combats. And we'll drop the holy water. Now, you know what? Let's use it. It probably won't come into play, but you never know. Curiosity coming into play again. A trap, which we do successfully disarm this time. And we have one round. Okay. And of course he goes first, so that goes away. We will sniper shot that guy.
Eradicated.
Alright, and then try to heal. That is the one problem with the Occultists. You get so many of those low healings when you really need the big ones. Alright, and we're going to try it again. Another one. Come on, Rennes. We need more than that. Heal the anti-venom. Try it one more time. That is better. Again, you don't necessarily want to clear out all the corpses, because then...
A momentary abatement.
Now see, that was a good heal. If you clear out all the corpses, the Arbalest can't shoot the guy in the back. I could do some healing, but I think I think it's time to just kill this guy.
Success so clearly in view.
Alright,
Or is it merely a trick of the light?
eat some food again. We can take that anti-venom to give us the busts. Use another torch.
The way is lit. The path is clear. We require only the strength to follow it.
We don't have any scouting, unfortunately, so we do have to come this way.
Packs laden with loot are often low on supplies.
I don't want to drop... I don't want to drop anything. But I get rid of the bandages, I think. And look at that.
Machinations
I
bring to
am...
life
I
with a
immediately...
singular purpose.
Immediately wish I hadn't dropped the bandages, but it is what it is. And we didn't have to come this way after all. Okay. So our next two rooms are safe. There may only be the one fight left. We'll see. Free torch,
Finding the
that's
stuff
fine.
is only the first test. Now it must be carried home.
Alright. Trap. Empty room. Okay, this next room is empty. So yes, we only have the one room left.
Such blockages are unsurprising. These tunnels predate even the earliest settlers.
But a hallway fight. We're gonna have one more hallway fight. So we have 3 fights left in this combat. In this dungeon. Well, that was a helpful first round. See if we can do some healing. We do need to get rid of one corpse at least. Maybe not. Can spend the time to heal. Oh, that was a good heal.
These nightmarish creatures can be felled. They can be beaten.
Alright. One last route. Alright. Let's load up a torch. See if we can get a surprise on this fight. Which we did. Very helpful. Alright. Gonna have you focus on that guy. You take him down. You smite against the unholy. Ah, I wanted more out of that. But we can kill him anyway. Do some healing. Nope, you're just not supposed to heal him. There we go. About time that worked.
Obliterated.
Be wary. Triumphant pride precipitates a dizzying fall.
Alright. Everyone's full of health. Full of torch. Let's, we'll drop the food. We're not going to eat it, he says. But this should be our final room, our final fight. A large corpse eater. That's a new one. Yeah, there's no sense in doing the hue. It'll only touch this guy. We will mark the big guy. Well, that's an unfortunate situation. If they'd pushed the Crusader back, he would have been fine. Make up your mind. Alright, since we have the mark.
Well struck.
That was very nice. Well, let's put a mark on him too. Well, that was a painful hit.
A victory. Perhaps the turning point.
Alright. Already time to re-heal him.
A moment of valor shines brightest against the backdrop of despair.
Alright.
Decimated.
I don't really like how these initiatives are working out honestly. Things aren't going the way I would like. First off, let's get rid of that debuff. And heal yourself. Since there's only corpses in the way, you can't really do much anyway. Alright, now everyone can reach him, and the Arbalest finishes the job.
A trifling victory, but a victory nonetheless.
We'll absolutely drop the medicinal herbs to take the talisman, and we will drop the torches to take the busts. And we are done.
achievements should have never happened. You are doing just work ending them.
Alright, building up our portrait supply, building up our deed supply. Those are both helpful. And we've got some more masters who are not quite there. Okay.
The tents are pitched, banners fly, and the corpse wagons stand at the ready. The circus has come to town.
Circus coming to town, and yet that requires a DLC I don't have, so we aren't going to be doing that. Offline, I probably will rework our trinkets, and we're going to sell a bunch, I think. Bump up our money even more. Possibly we'll have some money to do some good upgrades this time around, but that will be for next time. Until then, please like, please comment, please subscribe, and thank you for watching.